Well, the Lakers took a 4-game win streak into Memphis. LeBron James, welcome back to the lineup. Anthony Davis sitting this one out after his monster performance a night ago. How about Austin Reeves throwing it up to LeBron, who dunks it over Scottie Pippen Jr.? Reeves lofting it up to LeBron James. Lakers up 9. It's good to be well rested. Lakers up 8, third quarter. LeBron. This time he throws it down court to Rui Hachimura, who makes the three. Hachimura, 32 points, 10 rebounds. A few minutes later, Lakers up 13. LeBron. He's sharing a D'Angelo Russell, who nails the three. Russell, 3 of his 23 points. Lakers up 12 off the Grizzlies' miss. Hachimura gets the rebound. He'll find LeBron James, and James does the rest. Put the Lakers up 122-108. LeBron, 23 points, 12 assists, 14 rebounds. Off the turnover, LeBron throws it down the court to Reeves, who does the rest. But how about LeBron James? 2 triple-doubles at the age of 39, more than any other player 39 or older. Lakers win. Here he is after.
Does the allure of moving up in the standings at all impact the way you view how you're going to manage your ankle?
I mean, I would have probably tried to play yesterday if that was the case. You know, I got to be smart with it. It doesn't. If I'm not, healthy or any close to being healthy, then it's not good for our ball club, anyways.
5th straight win for the Lakers, by the way, their longest win streak this season. So the Lakers, Warriors, and Rockets all hold serve in the play-in race. The Suns move ahead of the Kings for the 7th spot, but Phoenix has the toughest remaining schedule in the NBA.
Yeah, the Lakers beat the Grizzlies 136-124 without Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis logged 52 minutes last night, the most minutes he had ever played in his career, and they gave him the night off after an outstanding performance last night, a game in which he had 32 points, 23 rebounds, and 4 blocks. So he was well deserving of a night off. In his absence, LeBron James, who missed last night's game, was raring to go. He had a triple-double. The Lakers win their 5th game in a row, improved to 41-32. And without Anthony Davis, Rui was sensational. 32 points on 11 of 14 field goals, a career high 7 made threes, 10 rebounds. LeBron James logged the triple-double, 23 points, 14 rebounds, 12 assists, and 2 steals. D'Lo, 23 points. Taurean Prince, 15 points. Jackson Hayes, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie, 14 points, 7 rebounds. And Austin Reeves, Kobe of the Ozarks, 13 points and 11 assists. Darvin Ham said Anthony Davis' status for Friday. We'll see how he's feeling tomorrow when he wakes up. That was a really big win. This game here, if you lose this game, last night goes away. It's all for naught. Yeah, you can't beat Milwaukee, the number 2 team in the East, with their full roster, and then turn around and lose to the Grizzlies. So I'm glad they came out with the right mindset, with the right intensity, and was able to pull this game out. But what did you like about what you saw from the Lakers in this game when they got the win 136-124?
I mean, this is one of those games where you're right. There was no – they shouldn't have lost this game, right? These are one of the games that's really important to the road trip, right? Yes. You can't start the road trip off with a loss against one of the weakest teams right now in the West. So this was a great, great win. It really shows that games that they need to win against weaker opponents, they do step up to the challenge. I mean, the end of that third did look rough. It looked rough. It looked like one of those games where you're up 18 and then end up somehow losing that game. But, they came out in the 4th, hit 2 quick threes and just kept that lead going. So it was great to see these guys bounce back after that devastating end of the third quarter.
You know what, Gil? I was thinking, and this is what's so frustrating about the Lakers. Now, think about this. They beat the Boston Celtics. They went to Boston and beat the Celtics without LeBron.
Yep.
They beat Milwaukee twice without LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
This is what makes you upset, but this also what gives you hope, because they can beat anybody in a series. I don't think they can beat the Nuggets, but they can beat anybody else in the West in a 7-game series.
Mm-hmm.
Because we watched them go on the road and beat Boston without LeBron. We watched them go on the road and beat Milwaukee without LeBron. Beat Milwaukee in LA without LeBron. I just and I think the thing is, you look at Anthony Davis. He plays the lion's share of the games this year. You cannot. Look. There have been a few games here and there, but with his overall performance, you have to be pleased. If you're a Laker fan, you have to be pleased with what Anthony Davis is giving you. He's giving you about 25 points, about 12 and a half, 13 rebounds on a nightly basis, giving you somewhere between 2 and 3 blocks on a night. So you can't be disappointed. Yeah, I know a game here and there, he had 10 points and 2 rebounds. Yeah, I get that. But overall, his complete body of work, Gil, you have to be pleased with what you saw. LeBron has been LeBron. LeBron is LeBron. He's shooting 50+% from the floor, giving you 25 on a nightly basis, 7 and 8. But what is it? What you see is like, bro, y'all realize y'all beat Boston? Y'all realize y'all beat Milwaukee twice? Mm-hmm. How you lose to teams that bottom feeder?
You know, so what happens, and I don't know if it happens in football, but the media does it a lot with us when a team wins without their star player. They always throw that narrative, they're better without them, right? Yeah. You know, what happens is this. There's certain players that respect the guy so much that when he's in the lineup, they docile, right? So, you know, when I see it a lot with D-Lo, when LeBron is not there, he knows 100% he has the game under control. He gets to play free basketball. When LeBron is on the court, he's looking for LeBron the whole time. What is LeBron doing? Is he clapping for the ball? Any noise that goes, he's looking to see if LeBron does one of those. Mm-hmm. So it's just one of those second natures that happen with players. It's like the fanboy in them.
Right.
It's like when you play with Kobe, right? And Kobe hasn't shot the ball in 2 times. Where's he at? Instead of you just playing your game and letting the star player find his way, right. You know, those players lose themselves when LeBron is on the court. Has nothing to do with LeBron. It's just it's a personal thing for themselves.
Right. Because we look at D-Lo when they play Milwaukee at home. D-Lo goes for 44 in complete control, making threes, boom, boom, boom. Last night, he was sensational last night. And you remember, Gail, in the play-in tournament, was it play? No, it was they played the Warriors last year. And he come down, the Lakers had this nice lead, and he comes down and turned the ball over like 3 times in a row, and all of a sudden Golden State is making a comeback. And without hesitation, he comes down on a 1-on-4 and lets a 3 go, gets the game back. I'm like, bro, you just played like 2 minutes of the worst basketball in the history of the NBA, and then you come down with ice, I'm talking about freezing water in your veins, and let a 3 go with a 1-on-3.
And usually he would have been subbed out by then with the 3 turnovers, and it would have ruined his mental.
They couldn't. They couldn't get him out again.
Yeah, right? He would have been, get on up out of here. But the fact that he did take that 3 kind of lets you know mentally where he's at.
Yes.
You know, we just needed more. We need the relentless. We need the ice vein D-Lo, you know, when we come to the playoffs. And so far, we haven't had that guy against Denver.
Right. I think the thing is, Gil, I think once the trade deadline came and went, he was able to relax because he's been sensational. This might be the best stretch of basketball other than the year that he went to the All-Star game when he was in Brooklyn. This might be the best stretch of basketball that he's played. And he's a good player. I mean, there's something about them left-handed guys, man. They got that herky-jerky, man. I mean, they start, stop, and they smooth with it. They got the float game going. I mean, he's been unbelievable.
Yeah, him and what's so funny is him and AD pick and roll is phenomenal.
Yes.
And that's why I said last week, if I'm playing against, like, moving into the playoffs, I want Anthony Davis and D-Lo to play like Murray and Jokic and let LeBron find a way on how to be dominant.
Right.
You know, the Anthony Davis, LeBron pick and roll, that ain't the style right now.
Right.
That ain't it right now. So you need that guy who can probe and do all that and find people. So I'm liking where D-Lo is right now.
Yeah, I think they had 7 or 8 guys in double figures. Rui, LeBron, D-Lo, Prince, Hayes, Dinwiddie, Reeves. So they had 7 guys. All the guys that played at least 10 minutes, Gil, had double-figure points.
Yeah, all the good players. Everybody who don't supposed to be playing didn't score. like it should be.
But you look at Jackson Hayes gave him quality minutes tonight. Torian Prince played really, really well. Dinwiddie came up. Dinwiddie, he's been getting it going lately. He's been getting it going, and I like to see that.
Yeah, he's found his way. We're really gonna need him in the playoffs to be that one-on-one guy who can create offense. You know, when there's basically a stalemate against that defense. You know, when they're cutting players off. You know, when they're focusing on when they're focusing on AD. You know, Reeves can't get it on. We have a guy who can create one-on-one mismatch problems. So you know, I did like that pickup by them.
Yeah, and he's played well. He's played well. This was a very good win for the Lakers. They followed it up. They consolidated in tennis. They say when you break serve, can you consolidate it on your own serve? Can you win that game on your serve? Now you've done something. Now you go 2 games up as opposed to losing the serve after you just broke serve. So they were able to consolidate this win a big game against Milwaukee on the road, go on the road again. Actually, it was a back-to-back.
It is back-to-back, yeah.
And think about all the minutes that Reeves played, all the minutes that Dinwiddie played, all the minutes that D'Lo played, Rui, and they were still able to come back and give you a great effort tonight. I like what I'm seeing for the Lakers. We'll see if they can flip the switch. They get a night off, get some rest, get some food in them, and let's see if they can follow it up, get 5 in a row Friday night.
No, yeah. Listen, this is one of those stretches where this is a favorable schedule for us, you know, towards the end of the season. You know, we have some winnable games, and even some of the tough teams, they might be resting players at that moment in time. So I like our schedule right now. Good. And when I say look, I've been a Laker fan since I was little, right? So